All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, is there anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Wizards tonight?
When you're playing against this team and John Wall, you got to realize this is still a young player. He's still breaking through the wall of being young and inexperienced. So give him some time to grow, because you can't replicate his speed. You can teach him how to vary his speed, but his unique burst is what makes him great. He's got to play fast, he's got to play quick, and he's got to play without overwhelming pressure on his shoulders. Lighten up, John Wall. Just play your game. Do you.
Jeff, Kevin Durant displays a lot of humility, but you know he feels he's the best player on the floor every time he steps on the court.
And he should. That's what great players think. They think they put in so much time into their craft to hone it, to perfect it, that no one can stop them. And when it comes to scoring, there is not a better scorer in this league than Kevin Durant. He has earned the right to feel he's at the very top of his game offensively.
To the rim, and he's fouled. Steve Adams picks up his first personal of the night, and John Wall will go to the line. He's shooting 78% from the line on the season, and he hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Westbrook against Wall. Westbrook from downtown. Westbrook's three-point shot won't go. Wall fires it up again. Nice finish around the rim. He's averaging 17 points per game this season. Jeff, pound for pound, Russell Westbrook, could he be the most dynamic player in the league?
You know, Mike, you remember back when Mark Jackson and I, when we were working with you, had that discussion on what does pound for pound mean? Who cares pound for pound? It's just, are you there or aren't you there? He's there. He's a great competitor. What does pound for pound mean?
He's a small guy, but he's as ferocious as anybody.
No, small is Muggsy Bogues. Russell Westbrook is 6'4", animal, strong, tough, fearless, competitive. He's not small, he's strong.
Animal. And John Wall will go to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Off the mark on the first free throw.
Substitutions, Oklahoma City.
Good bounce back, hitting the second free throw. He's 1 for 2. Westbrook from outside, a three-pointer. And Russell Westbrook with a nice look from downtown. He's the league's top scorer this season.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at that balance, arc, and follow.
Wall shot turned back. Finds the space and takes the wide open three. And Jared Dudley with the jumper. Puts it in.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great looking shot.
Oh, it goes all the way from the backcourt.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Nice hook shot. Gortat's first shot won't go. Even though the Durant injury last year, Jeff, was so difficult for the Thunder, how about the play of Russell Westbrook? He was Mr. Triple-Double one stretch of the season.
Incredible year for Russell Westbrook. He too was injured, but when Westbrook came back, he was on absolute fire. He knew his team needed him to be great on a nightly basis, and he absolutely delivered.
Subbing in for the Thunder, number 12, Steven Adams.
Adjusting in the air. The layup, no good.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
Can't hit the two.
That's a shooting turnover right there. You shot it too quick, had no chance of going.
Oh, that's a devastating dunk in his face.
He punished the rim with that dunk. He nearly took the rim off.
Augustine, the jumper. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for another possession. 4-2. Oklahoma City's leading Washington by a score of 18-10. Wall on the drive. What a dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Cantor's looking to set up in the paint. Augustine fires away from downtown. Can't hit from beyond the arc.
Hey, they give you 24 seconds for a reason. It's not 7 seconds or less like the old Phoenix Suns.
Nobody near him. Takes the three. From way downtown. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. It's good, and they extend the lead to double figures. Quarter coming to an end, he fires it up. So the first quarter comes to an end. The Thunder up by 10. We'll be right back with more basketball here on ESPN after this short break. That's an excellent first quarter. Now let's see how they adjust.
Well, they're going to have to adjust because you have to expect a team to make a run right back at you. You've got to be ready for it. You've got to be prepared for it. And then you've got to adapt to it.
It's good. Washington's shooting 41% from the field.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Jeff, I don't think there was any player looking forward to this season more than Kevin Durant after the injury play campaign he had last year.
Oh, there's no question, Mike. He loves basketball, he loves competing, and he loves his teammates in Oklahoma City. And so, without Durant, I thought they performed well. With Durant, they have as good a roster as anybody in the NBA. Kevin Durant will have a big-time year if healthy.
And he curls in, swats that away. Durant brings it across. Durant from beyond the arc puts in the three. Oklahoma City's 5 for 13 from three-point territory.
Purpose. They are playing with offensive purpose here in the first half of this game, scoring at will.
Nene jump shot. Misses his first shot.
Hey, that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
Puts it up from downtown. Knocks down the jumper for three. An 8-0 run for the Thunder. Always fun to be at Thunder games, Jeff. This crowd is just absolutely incredible. Maybe the loudest in the NBA.
I love coming to Oklahoma City, Mike. Bricktown the night before the game, and then game night. This crowd noise reminds me of a collegiate atmosphere. They're on their feet early. They stay no matter how the game is going. They stay through the end. I just love the energy and passion of the Oklahoma City Thunder fan base, and they have delivered as fans of their team.
The Thunder with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Coach wants to talk here, calls a full timeout.
You can't allow teams in the NBA to go on extended runs. You've got to use your timeouts wisely. This was a good one.
Jeff, you look at Durant, he's won 4 scoring titles. He's now been an MVP. You're a coach. How do you defend this guy?
Well, you know what? Most people try to defend with length, but I don't think length gives him as much problem as the Tony Allens of the world who try to get up under him. The thing that you worry about with that type of strategy, though, Mike, is he's such a great free throw shooter that you can't get fouls and get bad fouls in the penalty, or you're just gifting him points.
Watching Durant put up big numbers again in this game, Jeff, but he's improved in a lot of areas, including defensively. He's become a better defender.
And there's no reason he can't keep making progress at that end of the floor. The only thing he doesn't have is maybe strength when he's trying to negotiate around screens. But other than that, this guy should challenge himself to become an all-NBA type defender.
3 minutes gone by in the second. Oklahoma City's up by 14. Augustine fires for 3. And Jared Dudley with a rebound.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
Augustine from downtown lets it go again. Goes for the three-pointer. Waiters' first field goal attempt off the mark. Wall walks it across. Nene. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a new 24. You know, Jeff, during his NBA career, Kevin Durant's been known as a humble superstar, a real gentleman. But we've seen now that hunger for a championship. We've seen a little bit of a nasty streak in him, one that just wants to do anything to win a title.
It is, and I think he's feeling the heat to try to deliver a championship to Oklahoma City. I think the pressures are legitimate. I think he's feeling it, and I think sometimes he's lashing out at what he feels is unjust, unwarranted, unfair critiquing and criticism.
Even though they're down, this is a great time to execute the 2-for-1 correctly and build momentum.
Wall on the drive. Oh, that's a get out of my way. I'm throwing it down.
And there's no doubt we'll be seeing that one on SportsCenter.
Augustine against Wall. Gets it up for 2. Able to connect, and it's now a double-figure lead. Beats his man. Wall fading. Durant the rebound. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. Oklahoma City's up by 11. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Tuesday after halftime.